Sights are widely used by all ground vehicles in War Thunder. Our game allows you to customize this indispensable UI element and fine-tune it by adding useful data fields, changing the grid, displaying a reload indicator, and more. To change your sights, go to Settings, Ground Vehicle, Sight Settings. Clicking on the button opens a new window with a familiar sight grid. In the upper corner, there's a drop-down menu with vehicles. You can create a unique custom sight for each of them independently. At the bottom of the screen, you can see a bunch of landscapes. Click on them to check the visibility of your custom sight against different backgrounds. To the right side, you have buttons to toggle highlighting, night vision mode, and thermal mode. The main customization menu is in the upper right part of the screen. The preset drop-down menu features some historical sights for various combat vehicles and some special grids available to a selection of classes. For instance, SAMs and ATGM carriers have no use for the range scale, so there's no need to display it in the sights. The next setting is Reticle. Here you can pick the base for your future custom sight. There are pre-made configurations available as well as user options you can download from live War Thunder. The color of the grid can be set up differently for each mode, and other menus have more color options for the remaining sight elements. Point 3 on this list is Rangefinder. When it's on, your sight displays a small window with the measured range to the target. You can move this and all other sight elements to any part of the screen with your cursor. The next indicator displays the relative positions of your turret and hull. It's helpful when you need to drive while aiming through the sights. The field of view setting adds a frame that displays the area you'll see while zooming in. It can be super useful if your vehicle has a big difference in FOVs between zoom levels. With this setting on, you'll have a better understanding of what will end up outside of view when you zoom in. The Gun Ready setting adds an indicator that displays gun reload status and a timer in seconds. It's extra useful for new players who don't have enough experience yet to memorize the reload times of combat vehicles. The next option displays the current ammunition type. You might find it helpful when controlling a vehicle that needs to switch between ammo types often to adapt to various combat situations. With this indicator, you don't need to keep this info in your head or look down to double-check. The last setting is responsible for the look of the sight grid, such as text size and line width. The wider the reticle, the better it looks against various backgrounds, but it's also easy to overdo. If you need to shoot long range, thicker lines can easily cover the entire target and make aiming uncomfortable. We recommend enabling all extra elements for new players. This way you'll get used to various vehicles and mechanics faster. With time and experience, you'll learn what indicators are less useful for you, or maybe even distracting. You can always remove them, make your sight leaner, and create an ideal match to your needs. Try customizing your sights if you haven't already, and tell us in the comments if it helped you to be more effective in combat. See you soon!